Theorem is a very useful, very simple, but hard to remember because it's not used very often, little theorem. So if we want to know what P of A is, all we need to do is do synthetic division and figure out what the remainder is using A as a factor. Because remember, if A, or using A as your divisor, if A is a factor, that means that the remainder will be 0. So if A is not a factor, the remainder actually tells us where on the graph that value would be. So it tells us the value of P of A. So very simply, if we're looking for P of 3, that means that we're going to put 3 in my box for synthetic division. We'll set up the rest of the problem just using the coefficients. Bring down the 2. 3 times 2 is 6, and then we're adding these, so we get 10. 3 times 10 is 30. We're adding these, so we get 20. 3 times 20 is 60. We're adding these, so we get 51. So the remainder is 51. So that means that P of 3 is not a factor. So x minus 3 is not a factor. 3 is not a solution because the remainder is not 0. So the point on the graph would actually be the ordered pair 3, 51. So P of 3, when you plug 3 in to this, you would get 51.